Alright, for you guys buying mixed pepper seeds, I'm making this video for you and basically explain to you how I get my mixed pepper seeds and where the seeds coming from and what makes these seeds any different. Are they different in quality as opposed to my regular seeds, or what's going on? What's the deal with the mixed pepper seeds? Alright, so basically what happens is with mixed peppers, as I'm sorting through my pepper seeds, a lot of times seeds they flip out of the thing, they end up on my floor where I do the processing. Sometimes I process so many peppers in a day. The floor is literally covered in pepper seeds because they pop out of the pepper and they bounce around, and a lot of seeds end up on the floor. Not that they're bad, they just fell out of place. And once they leave the pepper and I don't have them where they need to be on their plate, then I don't know what seed that is anymore. There's no way to identify it. So what happens is I put that into a big bucket and I save the mixed pepper seeds that way. Now, also keep in mind, a lot of times once I get my seed varieties to where I want them, I don't go through a lot of trouble on specifically saving every pepper and every seed. By the end of the year, once I get most of the seed that I need, I'm done really isolating that variety, and everything else that comes in after that, whatever seeds I do save, I just put into the mixed pepper seeds. So, for example, like the Wartrix over here. You can see there's a couple pods left on here. I already got the seed that I need for Wartrix for this year. I got more than enough of seed that I need for packing orders. So I don't really need to go through all the trouble to cut up these last three and set up a plate and put Wartrix on it and let it dry for 3 months. I don't need to go through it. I'm done with it. What I could do now, my seeds are done with Wartrix. What I'm going to do now is I take these last couple of peppers of Wartrix. I will cut them open. I'll take the seeds out of them, and then I take those seeds and I put it onto a mixed pepper seed plate, and I do that with all these peppers. They all go onto one plate, and I let them all dry out on the one plate, so that way I don't have 50 plates sitting on my counter. Every 2 months I have to open up a new plate because the plants keep producing peppers. So as they keep producing peppers all the way into November, December, because they're indoors now, I'm not going to separate every pepper for a plate. I don't have the room for it. So it just goes on to one plate, and whenever I open up a pepper and I'm going to dry it out, I just open up, remove the seeds, put them into that plate. And believe me, I get a lot of mixed pepper seeds doing that. So a lot of times you'll end up with all these different varieties. So you're probably wondering, so what pepper seeds am I going to get in that mix? Well, every year it's going to be a little bit something different, because every year I grow about anywhere between 90 to 150 new varieties every year. So that's a lot of varieties by the end of the year. And I mix that into my whole pepper seed mix. Yeah, there might be a couple, a small layer of it that might be 3-year-old seed, but it's still good seed. I keep it in temperature-controlled environment, so it's not going to go bad. It's not exposed to the light. And what I do is I keep mixing my new seed into that. And it's all that mix that you see, all the pepper varieties that I'm selling on my website is generally what you're going to get in the mixed pepper seed lot. So you're going to get all of those seeds plus everything you see here. Now, there's certain varieties I won't mix in to that mix, and Dragon's Breath is one of them, because I really don't want somebody to get hurt from that. They don't know that it's a Dragon's Breath pepper, and they grow it out, and then they didn't know that it was going to be that hot, and then something happens to them. And also the HellFire Chili, I isolate those seeds. Always, every pepper gets isolated because, number one, it's still going through its metamorphosis stage before it's totally stable. I just don't want to get that into the seed mix where somebody accidentally gets that and then something bad happens to them. So I leave those seeds out. And also, too, I'll have a lot of these type of varieties that I let grow out. Like this is all excess old seed that I threw in my planter and I just let them come up. But I'll get a lot of peppers off of these, and they're just all kinds of stuff, like stuff that may have been crossed or stuff that didn't pheno out right. I don't know what the new name of it is, or it's just old seed from varieties that I no longer even carry anymore. And so these varieties all get thrown into a pot like this. I grow them out, and whatever peppers I get out of these, because I don't know what the names of them are anymore, I'll also throw that into the seed mix. So you'll get a lot of strange stuff in here, a lot of bird peppers and just wacky looking peppers that, that are just going to be wacky. But some of the varieties you're going to see in there are, like, for example, the Tekindol Massey, Ahi Verde right here. I'll even throw some of these in here for you guys. This is the black rib pepper, my HR 116 black rib. Over here you got Bolivian yellow. We got Bolivian cream or oxymalacotin. Those, you got those in there. You got these great peach habaneros. Some are elongated, some are round, but they're coming off the same plant, so I don't know if it makes a difference from the elongated or round anymore. I thought it was two different plants, but apparently it's doing the same thing on one plant. I'm getting some round ones and some of those. We got the ahi rainforest pepper. We got some nice ahi rainforest there. We're going to throw some war tricks in there for you. I'll throw a few of these in there. Like, I'll break these pods up and I'll throw some of that. This is Cap $4.99. Just some random peppers that I don't know what the names of these are. We'll throw some of these into that mix, and you know, there's all kinds of good stuff here. What else we got going here? We got the Lunca pepper. We got the Trinidad Scorpion sweet chocolate version. That's brand new. So we got some of those coming out. I'm probably not going to be throwing any of the Capsicum flexuosum in there. I simply didn't get any seed from it. It's one seed per berry. I mean, I have 100 berries at best. I could get 100 seed. Now, I can't include that one, but we might be able to put some of these tricolor variegata in there. We got some, I'm trying to remember the names here. We got Devil's Tongue here. We got shishito pepper there. We got, what's that one in the back called? Can't remember the name. There's a lot of these I can't remember the name. We got Amarillo. We got the Amarillo Bacino. This is a yellow version of Bacino. I might have some of those extra by the end of the year. I'll throw some of that in there, and just random varieties here. Hundreds of varieties. We got the bullnose, albino bullnose. We'll throw some of them in. We got the blue ghost over here, but this is the orange blue ghost. So I don't know if we're going to get any seed from that, but I don't even know if that's going to be a blue ghost. But we'll have to see. But you might get some of that in there, depending on how many peppers. I only get 2-3 peppers. I need seed for next year because I'm going to grow that one out a few times. This is a large black marble. Don't know much about this pepper, but we might end up throwing some of those into there. We got the black cobra in the back. We'll throw some of them in. Forget about getting seed for the 501 because I only get. Look at the size of this pod. All right, these are pretty nice sized pods here, right? I only get one seed inside that pod. I just, some of these varieties, you just don't even want to waste your time growing them anymore. Because one seed per pod, you know how much work that is to get a seed out of that thing? Forget that. I'll throw some of these in here too. Into the mixed pepper seeds. This is the dwarf charpita. So we'll get some of these in that mix. We got Cap 1546 over here. I'm going to have extra on that one because I already got my seed that I needed for that. So yeah, you'll get some of those in that mix. I think we're going to get Explosive Ember in the back over here. We got a whole ton of pods. I got so many pods from that plant. It's ridiculous. This plant produces so many peppers. It's crazy. So I'm going to have some of those. I'm going to include that in the mix. Dulce Miran, I don't think we're going to include anything from that though. But most of these varieties you see here, you're going to get a lot of these in that mix and a lot of stuff in here. Because like I say, once I get the amount of seed that I need, I don't waste my time going back. Like for example, I'll give you an example. Like this one, I'm going to harvest all the peppers off it once it's ripe. Once that's done, it'll throw out 2-3 more peppers throughout the winter time. I'm not going to break everything out to dry those last 2 or 3 peppers. It ain't worth it for me unless it's that much in demand where I have to save every seed. You know, it's not that kind of a thing. So when that happens, I just put them into the mixed pepper seed. So I'm not going to waste my time once I get my harvest off of each one of these plants. You may even see some of these, for example. This is the Candlelight Mutant Pepper. You might see some seed from that. There was a few times I saved seed from that and the seed got mixed into another thing and I just threw everything into the mixed pepper seeds because I couldn't delineate if I made a mistake or not. Even if I didn't make the mistake, I get rid of it. So that's what happens sometimes, guys. Believe me, I've wasted a lot of seed because of that reason. You know, for me, it's a waste because it goes to mixed pepper seed. I sell it for wholesale basically, and my premium prices I can't sell because I don't know what the variety is. So I get hurt a lot when that happens. But yeah, you're going to see a lot of these varieties in there. You're going to see a ton of new varieties in the mixed pepper seeds. So be sure to check out those mixed pepper seeds. If you're not sure you want to try it or not, I sell 25-cent seed packs. You could try it from there. Or you could try the 99-cent seed packs if you want to go a little bigger. Or you could do like what other people do, and they'll just buy like $10 or $20 worth at once. So I think I give you an option for a bulk order on mixed pepper seeds if you want to try that. So, all right, so I just wanted to give you an idea of what's going on with the mixed pepper seeds for you guys buying mixed peppers. What am I going to get in my mixed peppers? Well, basically everything you see me doing on YouTube for this year, for example, that will be added to that mix. And whatever you see me do for next year, that will get added into that mix for next year. So it works on like that. So you're always going to get new stuff coming into the mix. It's never always the same thing. It's constantly rotating. All right, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.